motto of penetrate the shadows. This unit is willing to go places and do things that probably no other signal force in the Army can do. And willing to walk off the ramp in the middle of the night to do what's necessary.
The 112th Signal Battalion Special Operations Airborne is universally recognized as a transformative assignment of choice where our soldiers are committed to mastering their profession, are trusted members of our Special Operations team, and are empowered to accomplish the most demanding mission. The 112th Signal Battalion Special Operations Airborne conducts and enables Global Mission Command by deploying C5ISR capabilities in support of Special Operations Task Force commanders. The 112th trains and equips communicators for the employment of soft, unique, and Army common systems and, on order, provides theater soft communications gateway services and tactical net ops in support of worldwide special operations activities.
I served as the Plans and Acquisitions Officer for C-1. I was in charge of the contracts in the J6 section, which included but not limited to renewal of airtime and equipment for subordinate units. This is all crucial to the mission set specific to them.
TSSC is comprised of 7 signal support detachments that provide expeditionary communication support to theater special operation commands. These SIGDETs are globally dispersed and co-located with their respective TSOC. We have 2 detachments stationed in Germany, 2 in Florida, 1 in Colorado, 1 in Korea, and 1 in Hawaii. The SIGDETs make up about a third of the battalion, or 210 soldiers, and they're forward deployed all around the world, supporting various contingency and enduring operations. And to be a SIGDET soldier, you really have to be a dedicated individual who's willing to go that extra mile. You have to be someone who can be trusted, since most of the time they're deployed alone or at best with a small team. And we have great resources in the battalion and we can train you, but you really have to be someone who can be trained. What makes the detachment so unique is they can do the basic stuff easy and they make the complicated things look like just normal business. So I've been fortunate throughout my career to start out in one of the SIGDETs. I did my first sergeant time in a SIGDET, and now I'm back here again as the company sergeant major. So I can say without a doubt, 112th has been one of the most formative assignments of my career. And the experience that I gained as a SIGDET soldier, it set me apart from my peers, and it really prepared me to go on and serve in other high-performing organizations.
We are globally networked, forward-postured, and ready to rapidly deploy tailorable, scalable, purpose-built communication kits and teams capable of delivering secure, reliable, and resilient communications support to Special Operation Forces, competing in complex operational environments.
The bottom line is the battalion was deployed the entire time I was in command, and at the same time we were still able to modernize pretty much every assemblage within the battalion. So what I like about this battalion is the innovative spirit of the soldiers, and not only that ability to solve problems, but to think ahead and anticipate future missions. I like where the battalion is going now with the advent of artificial intelligence and machine learning and building algorithms and helping problem solving for commanders and battle staff supporting special operations out there on the battlefield. The ability for the battalion to deliver the capabilities that enable that is really amazing. And I think the best part of this battalion is they're never satisfied with the status quo. They're always looking for cutting edge, leading edge capability that's going to make a difference for the special operations worldwide.
We are masters of our craft, practiced in installing, operating, and maintaining power, transmission, networks, and automation. We are master coaches and instructors who transform Army communicators into the next generation of military leaders and information technology experts.
You have everything that the special operations community is all about. You have airborne soldiers, signal soldiers. In some of those other special mission units, you didn't have young soldiers to mold and to develop. In many cases, you had NCOs and senior officers. In the 112th, you have lieutenants and you have young soldiers. The opportunity and the pride and professionalism to see those young soldiers get into a unit that's special like the 112th, where you have that foundation of tradition and a rich history of supporting special ops, they don't want to let their teammates down. And what excites me about the 112th and what I loved about this unit was the fact that even though you had young soldiers and you had young lieutenants and young officers, they were able to solve very, very complex problems because they had a sense of pride, and pride in who they were, what they did, and who they represented.
While deploying with the 112th, the expectation is that you will either deploy alone or with a multiple man team to meet and accomplish mission readiness and mission set goals. The way that this is conducted, I think, speaks very highly to the ability of the 112th as an organization to transform, mentor, lead, and guide soldiers to ensure that mission success is met.
The Shadow Warrior Academy is an 8-week course where when we receive new communicators to the organization, we put them through this course, and it allows them to learn and understand soft, specific equipment. And not only that, we also provide an advanced technical training, which consists of CCNP, CASP, Linux, Cloud. We use Brief Lab, and with our soldiers, sometimes they're required to brief senior leaders within the military, and that allows them to be able to prepare briefs and to brief these senior leaders during training exercises.
SWAT teaches us not only the equipment we'll be using, but the standards expected of us when using them. They combine civilian certifications and special operations equipment to build more well-rounded, mission-ready signal soldiers.
So when our communicators deploy, they really don't have anybody to rely on to troubleshoot systems, to see what's wrong with the network, or just any type of signal that they're just trying to streamline. So it's imperative that our communicators are experts, so this way they can be able to get the message through and to enable the operators out on deployment.
We serve as a proving ground for innovation and share our lessons learned broadly with the special operations community, conventional forces, industry, and academia. We apply mission-focused initiative. We seize the initiative, serve selflessly, and empower others to do the same.
Most of the people here don't realize how much opportunity is here, and it's because of the relationships we have with other organizations within USASOC. While we are a support element with a signal specialty, that doesn't mean that we just do signal for the Army. We support all of 1st Special Forces Command. That means we have relationships with all of 1st Special Forces Command and beyond.
We are the best teammates. We protect our own. We give more than we take. We live the golden rule. We are professional. Our foundation is built on our Army values and warrior ethos. We are accountable stewards of our profession. We drive transformation. We push to be better every day. We continuously improve ourselves, our team, our unit, and our profession.
Here at 112 Signal Battalion, we transform soldiers, not only to be leading communicators in the SOF environment, but maintain physical, spiritual, and mental readiness. Some of our amenities at 112 include cardio room, sport medicine room, CrossFit area, outdoor turf field, cult up, and tour gym.
There's always battle space out there in the 112. You've got a global mission, and you've got to be ready. And this battalion has prided itself on staying ready and reinventing itself by innovation and adding new technology, new capability, and focusing on the most important thing, and that's the people, with a good training program and being able to take care of the soldiers and the families. And that's what I think makes the Shadow Warrior Battalion so special.